Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing really well. But I want to ask you a really good question. What if you could clear some negative stuff from your energy field, from your body, from your life? Things like limitations, trapped emotions, core fears, blocks, blocked energy, cords, stuck energy in the chakras, limitations, limiting beliefs that we have, negative programming, all kinds of things that really control us, that keep us back a little bit. So all these things really hang out in our subconscious mind, or subconscious field. So as a naturopathic doctor, I've been observing this over the last almost 40 years. So hi, my name is Dr. Jane Smolnik. I'm a naturopathic doctor, iridologist, master herbalist, intuitive healer, but I'm also the creator of the Biofield Clearing system. So, what I've noticed over the years is yes, everybody wants to pay attention to their physical health. We want to take the right supplements to help us. We want to eat the best foods that we can. Um, and sometimes it's not always enough to really clear and heal completely the conditions, the ailments that we have going on. So, what I noticed for a very long time is we have to heal not just on the physical level, but on the body, the mind, the mental thoughts, fears, beliefs, limitations, the emotional body, the traumas, fears, and stressors, the trapped emotions, as well as the soul body, the limitations that we have. But also, if you think about it, we all bring in so much information from our ancestry in our DNA. There's like 34,000 bits of information in our DNA. And certain things can get triggered over and over again in our life. Let me give you an example. Have you ever had a relationship challenge that just seems to keep coming up, even with different people in your life? Or have you had financial troubles, limitations, struggles, challenges financially for a long period of time? Perhaps you have some fears. Perhaps you're having a problem with success, feeling like maybe you're not good enough, worthy enough. These are very common things. We all tend to experience some of these things. Um, but yet, underneath it all, it really comes from our subconscious mind, which basically we're not aware of. But these things trigger our life on a daily basis. We're really only aware of 10% of what's really going on in our prefrontal cortex, which is really the front part of our brain. The other 90% is the subconscious and even unconscious mind that kind of runs the show. So all these beliefs, fears, doubts, limitations, trapped emotions, traumas, judgments, you name it. They act as transparent filters that we see and experience our life through. So over the years, I developed this program called Biofield Clearing. So we have about 24 charts, and we can find out, we can ask, we can connect with your permission, your higher self, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and so forth, even your medical assistance team, and ask them, so related to this condition that's happening over and over in your life, what needs to be cleared? Are there trapped emotions and fears and cords and blocked energy, limiting beliefs, and so forth? So they will point to exactly what is needed to clear. We can even ask, when did this get trapped in the body? Was it this lifetime? How old? Was it inherited from your mother's side, your father's side? Does it go way back in your ancestry? Was it an unresolved issue from your past life? So there are so many things that can really come up that we're not always aware of. But once we do, it makes total sense. We're like, oh, no wonder. It's like your whole personal background story starts to unravel and make sense. And then we use certain prayers and commands, but we can neutralize the effect. We can neutralize the triggering that happens over and over again. You know the saying, oh, this just pushes my buttons? Well, that's what it's all about. So it's really an extraordinary part of the healing process that's extremely important. I really feel like if we don't heal deeply, not only body, mind, soul, spirit, emotions, then we're not going to heal completely. It's really necessary to do this deep healing. And I've been watching this in people over the years. So, my passion, my journey, my desire is to help people heal to the level of their DNA. to heal these core issues, to bring them up into our conscious awareness and neutralize, dissolve, and eliminate them from being triggered over and over again. But the beautiful thing about it is, once we actually identify and clear a number of things, then we go to the healing charts and see what do you need to realign with your highest and truest, your most powerful self, your spirit self, basically, because that's extremely valuable as well. And there are things we might not have thought of. We also have 21 inner healing keys at the very end. It's like, what is your key for inner healing? These are like little spiritual practices or little tips that you can do to facilitate your own healing process. So I invite you to try out a session or join me, or you may even learn this. It's an online 8-week program that we do by Zoom. It's 2 hours a week, and I'm even throwing in a bonus class, so an extra class. Um, if you and anyone around the world can do this. I have practitioners in a number of other countries as well as here in the United States. So you can learn this for yourself. You can do it for yourself and your family, your loved ones, or you can also learn it to and become a certified practitioner. So if you want to add this, it will enhance any practice, whether you're doing energy medicine, hypnotherapy, psychotherapy, naturopathic medicine, any type of healing modality, this can be added to your toolbox, which is very powerful. People actually love it because it's so eye-opening. It's so empowering. It's so inspiring that when they leave the session, they're like, oh man, that made a world of difference for me. And sometimes chronic conditions can disappear very quickly. When we have persistent conditions in our life, I call them kind of persistent masses in a sense. It's like layers of bundles of beliefs and fears and doubts and emotions and traumas and stressors, all this stuff. We have to unravel it one by one and get down to the core where it goes away. And we can realign with who we truly are, that true innate power within us, which is beautiful, unlimited in every way, shape, and form, and very inspiring. So, anyway, I invite you to check this out. If you would like a session with me, my particular personal website is ultimatehealing.com. So, I've had this since the 90s as far as my practice goes. Ultimatehealing.com. You can just scroll down and click on Biofield Clearing. There's more information there. There's a whole bunch of testimonies as well. If you would like, I will offer you a $30 discount code if you just put in, when you go to the checkout, Biofield, one word with a capital B, Biofield Clearing. The rest are all small letters, 30 off. So Biofield Clearing, 30 off. And you can have a session with me and experience it. But if you would like to learn it, I have another course coming up this fall. It's actually starting toward the end of September. And you are welcome. Registration is open. We have a few people registered already. So you can go to biofieldclearing.com and click on course information. Again, there's more testimonies. I have some videos on there, and you can learn a little bit more about it. But it's really just a beautiful practice. I absolutely love doing this with every single person. I also record it for you because sometimes when we're connecting with your angels, your guides, your higher self, your ancestors, some beautiful information and insights can come in. They're pointing to us and they are showing us what you came into this lifetime to heal. And once you heal it for all your previous ancestors who struggled with it, as well as for future generations who no longer have to go through it. So it's extremely valuable. So again, feel free to go to biofieldclearing.com if you want to find out more information about the training. And you can also register online there, or you can go to ultimatehealing.com and book a session with me or one of our on biofieldclearing.com. You can also book a session with one of our other certified practitioners and experience this powerful tool. All right. I encourage you to join us and to enjoy the process. It will raise your vibration and frequency every single time you do it and you integrate it. And then you might go further and just keep raising your vibration. It's extremely healing on a very deep level. So thank you for listening, and I hope you get to join me pretty soon, and I hope to hear from you. If you have any questions, feel free, go to my website, ultimatehealing.com. And if you want to call me, my phone number is 828 777 Jane. So 777 Jane is 5263. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing really well, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. Thank you so much.